Yo, what's good? IG, YouTube, Facebook, all the streaming platforms. Okay, I'm back with another trade video. Matter of fact, before I get into the trade video, let's talk about these hats. All right, here in Morrow, Georgia, South Side, we have the DTLR outlet. That's the downtown locker room outlet. It's not just the regular stores where they send all the stuff that don't sell and they mark it down. And they have 4 for $20 hats. So I was able to get me 2 OG Yankee fitteds now, 5950 new eras, 2 OG navy and white, 1 black and white, and 1 Texas Ranger fitted for $20. All 4 for 20. You can't beat that deal. So y'all need to find yourselves headed to DTLR today and get y'all some hats. But anyways, back to the trade video. Today I'm going to talk about how I got my Atmos AirMax 1 Tiger camo, right? My Yeezy AirMax 1 and my Storm Blue Unions. All right. Now the reason I am doing all these trades in the same video is because I traded with the same person. Okay, so there's a Facebook group called ATTF. You've heard me mention it before. It is a lifestyle group. It started off as just a sneaker group, but we've transformed it into a lifestyle group where we discuss everything. But, you know, the underlining theme of the group is sneakers. So it's on Facebook. If you haven't tapped in, you guys need to tap in and join us. It's one of the biggest buy-sell trade groups in the world. And that's where I met the guy who I did my trades with. Now, this dude is named Marco Solis, okay? And he posted the Atmos Air Max 1. Oh, no. Not those. The Atmos Air Max 1 in the group. Now, originally he wanted to sell them, but he's really a trade guy, and sometimes people don't have proper trades, so people end up selling the shoe. But luckily, he's a 7.5, 8. I'm a solid 8, and I hit him because I wanted the shoe. I gave him a trade list of all the shoes that I had for trade. Now, we made a deal. Here's what I traded for the Atmos Air Max 1. I gave him a dead stock Royal 1, size 8, and a dead stock infrared 23/6, size 8. Right? That's what we agreed on. Now, I told him he had to add a little cash. He did not want to add any cash. He did not want to spend any money on this transaction, right? So that's how he ended up throwing in these damn Yeezy Air Max 1s, which at one moment they had a little resale value to them, and then they just lost steam, I guess, because they're the Yeezy 2 colorway. So they were calling those the Yeezy Air Max 1. So anyways, back to this trade. So he said he'll take the DS Royal 1 and the DS Infrared 23/6, and he'll throw in the Yeezy 1. Now, the thing about Marco is that he does not trust anybody. Now, mind you, I'm an admin in the group, okay? Been in the group for years, and he still was not going for it. So the initial plan was for me to ship one shoe, meaning like the left foot, and then when he gets it, he'll ship me the left foot, and then I'll ship him the right foot, and then he'll ship me the right foot. Now you do that so that one person can't get both feet and then just not mail you what they're supposed to mail you, right? So, you know, sometimes it works, sometimes actually people don't even ever do that, okay? So he did not want to spend any money on shipping. He wanted me to spend all the money on shipping, meaning me shipping my 2 feet and him shipping his 2 feet. But we're trading 4 shoes. He's trading 2, I'm trading 2. So I was just going to spend too much damn money in shipping. So I suggested that we meet. He was like, oh, okay, cool. I'm off tomorrow. I can drive. I can meet you somewhere. I forget where he was trying to meet me. But anyway, it was 5 hours away from me, and I was like, yo, I'm not driving 5 hours to trade no shoes. So this is what I'll do. I'll hop on the flight, which is what I did. I jumped on the plane. I flew down to Jacksonville, Florida. That's where he's from. I jumped off the plane when I landed, ran outside. The next flight was in 30 minutes. I got off the plane, ran outside. Luckily, the airport was small. Ran outside, met him, did the trade, collected my things, ran back, got through security, and made the flight. That left in 30 minutes. And then I brought my ass back home. So that's how I got my Atmos AirMax 1 Tiger Camos and my Yeezy. Now, the Union, same situation. When Wish did their second release of the Off-White UNC Retro 1, I believe they got a late shipment. Needless to say, they had a ton of them, and we had to jump, right? We had to jump on them. So boom, I collect my bodies. We head down to Wish because I got the back call that it's about to go down. They about to release the shoes. They had like 200 pairs. So I get my bodies together. We go down there, and I grab me a few pairs. Luckily, I had a 7.5. Now Marco is a true 7.5. So when he saw that I had that 7.5, he DM'd me and was like, yo, I got a trade for you. So I'm like, what? Now he already know I've been looking for the Union Storm Blues. He sent me a picture. I said, oh shit. I said, what size? He said, you know the size. They're size 8. Your size. I said, okay. Okay, Marco. You want the 7.5 UNC Off-White 1, right? He was like, yes. Now, mind you, at the time, the Union was going for more than the UNC Off-White 1. So he wanted a little extra, and I just kept telling him, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not adding. I'm already flying down, because mind you, remember, I got to fly back down to him. I'm already flying down till you know. And he a little greedy boy. So he said, all right, well, then never mind. Of course, next day he hit me like, oh, man, I want those shoes so bad, and they're 7.5. Let's do it. So what do? I jump a flight. I fly down to Jacksonville. I meet him outside. I make the trade. I collect my things, run back through security, and make the flight back home. Then left, I think that flight was like an hour later, and went back home. And that's how I got my Storm Blue Unions. You know, when I flew down to Jacksonville, people was like, Nolo, you really flying somewhere? My mom was like, Manolo, you really flying some? You flying to go trade a shoe? What the rise wrong with you? You know, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question. I don't know what's wrong with me. But I did it, and I'll do it again. I'll fly to California to make a trade if I have to. I don't care. If I want the shoe, I'm going and get the shoe. Just know that about me. So if you wear a size 8 and you want to trade and you got something I want, I'm coming to you to get it. Anyways, I'm out, man.